Hello golfers, and welcome to the Jess Golf Academy YouTube channel here at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. Today I've got for you, it's going to change your game. It's called the Insane Grip Secret. When I get golfers who come to me for golf lessons, they are not holding the golf club correctly. So golfers, the only thing you hold on to the golf club with are your hands. This is crucially important. Now, while in the system, the grip is a variable because there's so many different ways to grip, you have to have a functional golf grip. It's going to help you organize your hands, your wrists, your arms, your elbows in a way that's going to give you the best ability to hit the ball in the direction that you want. And so while there are, hundreds of different grips throughout the PGA Tour and LPGA Tour, you have to have something functional when you're starting or you're playing or you're just adjusting your grip off of your ball flight. But again, I'm coming to you with a really simple grip secret that's going to help you. So the most important thing is when you're gripping the club that your grip runs through your fingers of your forward hand here. So for me, I'm a right-handed golfer, so my top hand, my forward hand is going to be my left hand, and this is very important. I see most golfers grip the club too high in their palm. Okay golfers, so when your left hand, or for me, my forward hand, for a right-handed golfer, you're going to make sure that your grip is running through the fingers of your hand. I see so many golfers when they grip the club that they're gripping too high in the palm. What that happens then is that you cannot hinge the club properly. So the first thing you want to do is just make sure that you have the grip when you're gripping the club running through the fingers of your left hand. So you can see is that it's in my fingers of my left hand, the heel pad's on top, and then I go ahead and I put my thumb to the right side of the grip. So this is really important. This is going to allow you to hinge the club. This is going to be able to help you be able to supinate the club, turn the club, making sure that the face does not open when you're hitting the shot. Now there's also grip pressure points, so I'm glad we have a really good close-up of this. So the grip pressure points for the top hand is that in these three fingers of my left hand, I am squeezing the club and it's underneath my heel pad. This is something that I get golfers all the time. They're always wearing the golf club up near the thumb pad or in the palm, and they need to have the grip pressure in the three fingers of the left hand with the heel pad underneath, and then from there they're putting their rest of their hand on top. So when they come down, now they have a thumb that's down the right side part of the shaft. They're also showing a couple knuckles here. They can see 1, 2, 3 knuckles. And then from there, it makes the club much easier to hinge it up and down. Also it's called supination of the left hand, which helps close the face. All right, so now golfers, this is the insane grip secret of understanding the pressure points of how to hold the club in your forward hand, for me, my left hand, and understanding why it's so important to have the club in the hand correctly. Again, you only hold onto the golf club with your hands, and so it's important to have a functional grip. Now I'm going to talk about my trail hand, or my right hand here. So this is also very important. So many people come to me with almost like they're holding a hot dog when they're like going to eat a hot dog. They bring the hand way underneath, and it's almost like they're going to pull a hot dog, eat a hot dog. So what we don't want to do is we want to understand that this hand right here is very important. Again, when I do this, I don't have space in between my pointer finger and my thumb. This is together now. So from here, I like to use what's called an overlap grip or Varden grip. So I take my pinky, I wrap it around the outside of my left hand here, and from here, I take these three fingers, and the three fingers are on the club. Okay, so now I've got a picture here with the grip pressure of these two fingers here around the club. And from here, what I can do is I can just wrap the rest of my right hand around my thumb. Okay, so what happens now is now I have grip pressure. Okay, I'm feeling like I have a lot more pressure than I normally have. But that's a good thing. You don't want to have that, the old saying of holding the bird in your hands, because then that club flips around too much. So you've got a lot of good pressure points. The club's in the fingers of your right hand. You're going to wrap the right palm around your left thumb, and now you've got a really functional golf grip, good pressure points of fingers on the club, okay, palm, your right palm to your left thumb, there's some pressure there. And then again, I've got that same little section here in my hand that I don't have a big, I don't have a ton of space over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my right hand down. Now I've got a really solid grip. Now I can go ahead and hit some really good shots that way. So for me, very important to have that right hand on the club. If you have a tendency to hook the ball, the more grip pressure, the better. If you're somebody who hooks the ball and turns the face over, usually you're holding it too loose, face is turning over. So if you want to hit it straighter, the grip pressure of your right hand is extremely important. You never want to have a lot of looseness in your right hand if you're overhooking the golf ball. So that's going to help you tremendously control the face, control the path, and hit the ball better. So here's the close-up of the trail hand. The trail hand is that when I'm doing this, for me, I'm wrapping my thumb, my pinky finger around my left hand here. You can see that right there. And then from there, I have these two fingers that are going to go on the grip. There's some grip pressure there, and you got to remember, it's in the fingers of my hands. It's not up in the palm. I see so many people grab it with their palm. That's not what we want to do. The best players in the world get into the fingers. So this close-up right here is really giving you a detailed look of how the hand should go on the club. Now from here, you've got a little pressure point from your pointer finger into the side of the club as well. So you've got a little pressure there. Then from that point, I'm gonna take my right palm and I'm gonna wrap it around. But you can also see here when I set up my right hand is that there's very little space in here. In fact, I'm feeling a lot of squeeze in here. I don't want to have any gap. Most people come to me, they have a lot of gap in there. So this is really important for you to hit the ball solid. Fingers, wrap it around, no gap. Now you've got a really functional golf grip. You don't want to have it like you're holding a hot dog. So the insane grip secret is learning the pressure points, learning how the club goes in the fingers of your hands, not in the palms. This is very important. Not in the palms, but in the fingers. It helps you hinge. It helps you make the roll or the pronation and supination of your hand. Okay, so here, just review here. This is often an easy way to do it too. I put my right hand, I hold the club up here, then I can be able to put my left hand on. For me as a right-handed golfer, this is my top hand, the left hand. Then I go from here. I'm gonna go ahead, this is a great way to do it too. I just kind of slide my right hand down, and now I'm into the fingers of my right hand. I'm able to wrap that around. I feel extremely secure. Now remember, there is grip pressure here. You wanna have firm fingers. You do not wanna hold the club like a bird. You wanna hold that club nice and tight. So when we're hitting the ball, that's going to control the club face. You're swinging, remember, you're swinging a golf club. For me, I'm swinging a 7-iron here about 80 to 85 miles an hour. It's heavy. There's a lot of centrifugal force going on. So if I don't hold the club, it's just going to move everywhere and I'm going to hit it off the toe or the heel. I'm not going to hit the ball solid. So to go back to review right here, again, a lot of pressure in the fingers, bottom 3 fingers, in the fingers, heel pads on top. You can see this here, heel pads on top. Thumbs down the right side, fingers around the club, and that's going to give you an extremely functional golf grip that I know can help your game.